that the judge gives. Some sit in the cells with their books. They use the time to feed their minds, don't care about the dirty looks. Yo, I take for what it took to be a crook. Push your head, yo.
Good evening, everyone. And you know me, I am Jason Rumble. And tonight's a special 60-minute Broadway edition. I've invited some people to come on in. We're going to talk a little bit of Wrestle Mania and Hall of Fame watch along. And at this time, Maxine Dupree is backstage. Talk a little smack. And then probably while they get the place ready for Hall of Fame. And at this time, a man, the myth, the legend. If he ain't already in, he should be in. And the man, the myth, the legend, he should be a Hall of Famer. If he ain't in the Hall of Fame of the New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, I'm saying it right now. My buddy, the A to the P to the O to the C, is on with me. Long time no see, brother. How we doing?
What's going on? Hanging in there.
I hear you, brother. It kind of looks like the same old cellar that you've been sitting in. Or is that just a new basement that you're in?
Yeah, I bought a house.
Oh, you bought a house. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good for you. Where you up at? New Hampshire?
Yeah, Derry. Yep.
Once in New Hampshire, always in New Hampshire. Gonna like that tax-free state, huh?
Yeah, I do, actually. It's fine. It's cool. So... Where's Clueless? Is he coming in or what?
I'm hoping Clueless comes in. Here's somebody that's definitely Clueless, but I love him to death. Adam Jack Pelly living on a couch.
Wow, look at that beard. Look at that beard.
And it's a reunion. Everybody got a big old beard going on.
How
we doing?
Everybody's
I'm all right. I'm glad you brought me on. I'm tired. I've been up since 5, but I think I'll sleep in the morning. I can handle this.
And everybody's got 4 eyes.
Yes. It just shows you what professional wrestling does to you.
No, it's called getting old. That's what it does to you.
Yeah, that too.
Mike, how you doing, man? I pray for you that you recover from your accident and stuff.
I'm doing all right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem, buddy.
So how is everything going? Let's talk some health. How is your health doing right now? How is the road to recovery?
I really didn't have an accident. I had a mental breakdown, but I'm all right.
Well,
I know all about that, man.
I'm in therapy. I'm still going through my divorce, so it is what it is. Health-wise, I'm doing good. Still losing weight, maintaining, losing, up and down. You know how it is.
I know how it is.
Yeah, work's been slow. It was picking up, and then this stupid blizzard happened in April, and I've been off since Tuesday.
Did you feel that earthquake today at all?
No, I didn't know.
Not that far away, eh?
No.
That's crazy, an earthquake in New York.
Yeah. Well, there was one in Laconia the other day.
Oh, wow.
That one I felt. Yeah, that one I felt. Yeah.
That one I heard about. That was last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Well, other than that, I just, I've been day by day, therapy's going good. So I'm not living in an apartment anymore, which is good.
There you go. What type of what size? What kind of house did you buy?
Just a split ranch.
Oh, there you go.
We got 3.6 acres of land. I bought a new Jeep from when I got ran over. Other than that, just It is what it is. Yeah.
So are you riding anymore?
Oh, of course I am. Please, I can't wait for the weather to get warm. I need to twist that throttle. I'm like somebody who's not here trying to sell his bike. I want to slap him in his bald head for trying to sell his bike.
I thought I'd be on here. He was on Grow Position a lot this week.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is I remember them when you guys were first starting to get into the whole bike act and getting the bikes going. And his biggest thing was going with his stepbrother, or not his stepbrother, his half
brother, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, yeah.
Not just Nick, the older. Didn't he have like an older brother?
I don't think so.
From his father,
I think,
or maybe his cousin that he used to work.
And
they used to build bikes together, and I remember how big that was to him. So yeah, it was a huge, definitely a huge. When I seen him selling that, I was thinking, man, I remember when it was his dream to build his homemade bike
Oh, believe me, I called him and gave him much crap about that. So I got all my
right.
I got all my t-shirt stuff back too. So I should be getting that going.
How's the vinyl business going for you? Covered trucks anymore or anything like
No,
that?
no,
No.
it's winter time. It's slow. I've done some t-shirts for APW. I bought a direct-to-film printer this time, so I
A
can
direct to film, that's the DTF rubbers like that
Yeah.
I make. Pelly, show them. How much do you make the how much do you make the like the sheets for? How
Whatever.
little
I've done it.
like
Hold on, right back.
I usually
free
charge by the
business
shirt,
plug. Yep.
so
Do you make sheets of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
say if somebody wanted just like say 50
This is what I
emblems?
use.
Yep.
This is what I use.
And what would you charge what would you charge for emblems? Does it depend on what the ink work is, how big it is,
Yeah,
and stuff
how big
like
it
that?
is, the size. Like I'm doing some stuff for APW right now, and I'm charging them $2 a shirt.
Yep.
So,
well,
$3 a shirt.
We like to press it at the events, and we buy a bunch, but we have a press. But we're always looking for a company at the school to get the digitals from to just press. So we like to put them up and say they get to choose 3 to 4 different type before you put it on a hoodie or put it on a shirt.
Yeah, I can do that. That's
You use that with the press you made mine with, Rumble?
Yes, sir.
Great quality. Works.
Yeah,
Go through the wash easy.
I could definitely do that. I mean, for you, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, it won't be a lot.
You bet. We'll talk because it's a big business. It's a big business nowadays at these youth sporting events. They love that choice, So
that's what I want to do. I want to try to do like on the side, like bring stuff to a show and just have like things cut out and just print it.
Yeah, you put it on the pin board. You got a box full of shirts, and bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. It's done. They can even put their name on it, for crying out loud. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
So let's just call it as it is. It's been a long time since we've all talked. Wrestling, as The Rock would say, is cool again.
Yeah, it is.
It is, And the funny point is, too, I think it's funny, is one of the biggest WWE haters I invited him on, Joey Kilmartin, inviting people down to Philly because he says, oh, it's good again. Let's go watch.
No, he's saying it's good again because he knows from the rip I've been saying about the Super Indie Fed exactly what it is a Super Indie Fed. And you know it, I know it, and everybody else knows it.
Never argued that point, but the Super Indie Fed got some really super talent that would be super nice in the WWE. But
it would be.
I love what Triple H said, and on with the MMA. No, he was on with Pat McAfee yesterday when he had commented and said that I saw the thing today, and I thought the piece was from yesterday. Well, that's nice to know. It was actually something I saw updated. It was for Triple H to say, we don't want you if basically you're not willing to do it, with the schedule. And like, if you're that young already looking for days off, imagine what. So
nobody understands that.
I like the words. I love the words.
All the marks online, they're like, oh, he's not getting over this, that, and the other. Dude, you're getting paid to do a job. Like, this is what they want you to do.
Speaking of The Rock, and here's something out of the park. Can you see him turning babyface Sunday night? With Cody, and then it'll lead to Roman and The Rock.
No.
I see Roman going babyface after he loses. Because he is going to lose Sunday.
I see none of that happening. I see that they will. I just happen to believe that this is just the beginning of The Rock with Roman and the Samoan dynasty dominating both brands.
I got it on a good source that he's losing Sunday.
Oh, isn't that? I think that's a given. I think it's a given.
I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you. This is going to make sense to you. So at Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes was not signed. He didn't sign his extension until recently.
Yeah.
He used that as leverage, and they agreed. That's why he's winning Sunday.
It's
plus the Rock.
like
Plus the Rock after WrestleMania is bouncing for 6 months to do a movie.
Yeah, I saw that. But I seem to think since he's the Rock, he's gonna hop on a plane and he's gonna make it to Monday and Friday nights.
No, he won't. Not doing a movie. He won't. The Hollywood's not gonna let him do that. He's
really getting ready for this though. Like I know he was late. I don't know. It was a work. He was late 90 minutes for the WWE World, but he's working out 3-4 times a day now. Like right when he wakes up, he's in the gym.
Yep.
So
he's got to get ready for that movie. He's got to get ready for that movie.
Well, we are not many days away from seeing. I don't know. I just don't see it happening. But then again,
dude, if you really look at it, let's look at it as a sensible point. Okay, The Rock muscled his way into that main event. Like he just pushed his way in.
But the people wanted to see it.
Yeah, the people wanted him to be like they
wanted to see it, but the fans also want to see Cody win and finish the story. Okay.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
You can't screw that guy over 2 years in a row.
No,
like it doesn't make any sense. Like
they'll buy. There'll be more tickets sold.
Words out of your mouth, Mike. I remember you saying a while back, and not only out of your mouth, but you would type this.
Yeah.
Hard times.
Yes, that was a year ago. But yes, that was a year ago.
And then I think about it, and what Dusty chased until it happened. And you're
different era.
Hey,
different era.
I know, but I'm just thinking right now with the way the heel gimmick's over, and I would just love to see the chase maybe go on until like SummerSlam.
Not going to happen.
You know?
I don't see it happening. I really don't, because you have to know that somebody is coming to help Cody. It's either going to be Austin, it's going to be either Cena and Austin, and don't put it past Goldust to show up. Can tell you that right now.
Pelly, who is this?
Jeff.
Tell Jeff I sent him a thing from Jeff Ferguson, the fucking knucklehead.
Yeah, he's definitely a tool, that kid. Tell him to come out so I can abuse him.
Yeah, no. It just makes sense for Cody to go over because, like, it's his time. He's put in the work. The story's going well, and even though they've been selling out all the arenas for the last couple months or so, Cody Rhodes as a champion will sell tickets.
Oh God, he is the next John Cena. I'm sorry. He is so over and I agree with it.
I did.
He's so over as a babyface. You know what? And good for him that he wanted to leave when he did, proved that he had that star power, started another company, left that company, came back to WWE. Look where he is now.
Smartest decision he ever made in his life.
Yep. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And I still say CM Punk's a clown, but that's just, you know.
I like the Drew McIntyre promos.
Yeah, and for him, everybody thinking that he's not resigned, he most certainly is, because he's winning. He's winning that title.
Yeah,
Donnie Malcolm. Yeah.
What's going on, Jeff? So yes,
oh wow, he's not laying down this time.
Drew McIntyre's definitely resigned.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're right. I'm sitting in a big comfy chair. What are you saying there, APOC?
Chris Reyes, press the button and come on. And
yeah, bring your big fat bald head on it. I have some abuse for you too.
Come on now.
Tribal chief rules. Go shine your head.
Join the club. Join the club. We have 44. This is a Broadway edition.
Hey, Mike, you see that I'm fucking joining the club too? My hair's thinning out, bud.
So shave it.
No, I can't do
that. What are you going to do? Look like Todd Smith with a big bald spot in the front of his head?
I thought, for a moment, I thought he was going over tonight. I thought he might have been going over.
I thought so too, but
I only caught the last half hour of SmackDown. What did Todd get caught into tonight?
Bronson Reed eliminated him at the last to win the Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Okay.
But him being one of the last two, that's a push in the right direction.
Listen, all the Kowalski guys that I'll call them the chaotic Kowalski guys, they're all getting looked after right now.
Yep,
they are.
They're all getting taken care of.
But
Kofi, Todd.
I think they're waiting
Tommaso.
They want to push Todd now, so when his partner gets back, they can push him even more.
Well, it makes sense. I get what you're saying there, Pelly.
Rumor has it that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are going to be replacing that tag match.
That's what I heard, but when is it going to happen? Are they going to get jumped before the match? Like, wouldn't they have done this by now?
Is that all because of that, Mike? Is that because of that gym thing that happened?
I think so, yeah.
What actually happened? What was the thing that drew them the heat?
I don't. Pelly, you explain it to him because I only caught bits and pieces.
They were in the gym and they were like working out improperly and making fun of guys in the gym and thought they were it, and a big bodybuilder called them out on it.
Oh, really?
The way I look at it, it's like a sober Matt Riddle in the airport.
Well, from what I understand, that and I don't know how true this is, but I heard that they're trying to sign the Motor City Machine Guns.
That would be a good one.
So now,
can you see what their age?
Can you see what their age?
Isn't Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, aren't they champions in TNA?
No,
not
now.
more.
TNA. Their contract was done last month.
Okay.
They're free agents. They copyrighted their name as well. So that's probably a good telltale sign that that's where they're going is WWE, so they can keep their name. Because going to AEW, they're just going to get lost in the shuffle because what tag teams does AEW really have but FTR and the Young Quacks?
They have so many, but the problem is they're not doing anything with the division itself.
No. They're not going to do nothing with the women's division either. You can.
The worst. I'm glad we're off of the WrestleMania thing to a certain second because I believe the worst thing that Mercedes Moné could have ever did was sign with AEW. It's going to be. She's going to regret it.
It's all about the money, dude. She's getting paid. I can guarantee you, it's a 3-year deal. She's getting paid.
Less work too.
Right back to WWE right after that 3 years is up.
She's getting more money and less work. It's like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall back in the day.
And I don't know how true the rumor is that she's getting $10 million a year. If Tony Khan's paying her $10 million a year, he needs his freaking head examined. That's for damn sure.
From what I was told, there was a lot of bent out of shape girls that have been originals to that roster that have basically turned their head on her.
She draws.
And the thing is,
she sells tickets.
She's got instant heat.
I just look at it this way: the match is never going to be true with her and what's her name there, Paige, whatever her new name is, because Paige can only work. Yep, Paige can only work certain holds, and you can't touch her neck, and
she's fragile.
Yep.
I honestly like the whole just like taking shots so. AEW and them guys are all bent out of shape because CM Punk told everybody what happens behind the scenes, and everybody already knew that. So I don't know why they're bent out of shape. Adam Copeland came out and cut a promo, I guess Wednesday night. I don't watch AEW. I catch it.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And then FTR cut another, and then the FTR cut another promo about it. So I'm just I don't understand the whole going at each other like their children. You know what I mean? WWE really doesn't do that except for tonight. Fucking McAfee took a couple shots at AEW, but other than that, I mean, WWE is way up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? AEW is now they're cutting people because they have too many people. They should have cut people a long time ago.
And AEW, they mentioned WWE in the manner that they're trying to put themselves over, where in WWE they don't have to do that because they don't got to put themselves over for AEW.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, since The Rock came back, since The Rock came back to WWE, they've been selling out every single Monday and Thursday night. They've been selling them out.
It's
This
probably
past
the
weekend, good.
It's probably the best that I've seen in like years, like since
Yeah.
like
Oh
the
yeah.
90s.
That's
dude,
why I
but
think Rock should turn babyface. If he turned babyface,
Please no.
no, keep him as a heel for a while, dude. That's like
Him and
saying
Roman
If you
Baby.
think it's
Him
good
and-
now, wait until they go to Netflix and they can do whatever the
Oh,
fuck they
dude.
want.
Yeah.
That's going to be, and forgive me for using this word, but it's going to be fucking retarded when they go to Netflix.
Yeah. I have a feeling when it goes to Netflix, it's going to be such a game changer in pro wrestling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But you'll have Tony Khan going, "We're the number one wrestling company on cable network." Yeah, because
Fuck.
WWE went to Netflix and can do whatever the hell they want now. You
Yeah.
tool, you can't even get a streaming system because nobody likes you and nobody wants to work with you because
And
you're a
They were
freaking joke.
they were about to put they have this stuff is on Max,
Not
but
anymore. It's not. It got
Yeah.
pulled.
what?
Did it?
Got
on
pulled.
AEW side for a second, they are making money. What they're doing, they're not
Yeah.
losing money.
Well, they're not drawing shit for fans.
Yeah.
No,
And their
they're
ratings are
not.
tanking. I mean,
Yeah.
you knew that Mercedes was going to debut. Their ratings were like 800,000. Come on,
Yeah.
That's still nothing compared to what WWE is doing. in
right?
numbers.
Yeah, okay. Granted,
WWE's doing 2 million again.
right?
Yeah.
Granted that the Garden was like close to being sold out because it's her hometown. But after that,
Just
I
went to
mean,
shit.
like Collision is just might as well wrap that show up and get rid of it because it's the shits.
And when you
300
look at it too, when they go to Canada, they barely draw. Because
Really?
like the casual
girl-
wrestling fan does not know any of them besides like the main guys like Adam Copeland, Christian. But other than that, they don't know anybody else. They don't know who fucking like Hook is or any of the up and comer OGs from AEW.
Yep.
And it all boils down to that WWE's been around for 60 plus years.
Yeah.
And yes, AEW is a startup company. And you have a Money Mark booking what he wants to see and not playing to the fans. He should give up the book and hire a writing team to write storylines.
Yeah, well,
Like, seriously,
a girl that
why do
helped
you-
train me. A girl that helped train me. Her name's Sarah Stock. She's
Yeah.
a producer for AEW right now. Now, I like to get her on a podcast and ask her what's the difference between WWE and AEW. WWE is
be a
run
good-
by the front
Can I
office.
tell you something? If
AEW
she
is run by
wants
the
to be
boys.
employed the next day, she ain't telling us.
Are you kidding me?
No.
If she
I'm not.
wants to be.
I like this. I like to see it. That's all. I'm not she's
Yeah.
going to do
Yeah,
it, but I like to see it.
Why do you think Regal was so quick to bounce out of AEW? Because he saw it was a complete shit show. He signed whatever he had to sign to get out of that contract and go back to WWE.
One of the biggest things Regal said in AEW was a lot of the young guys were barely around the ring to learn from him. Like there was a select few, but everyone else just didn't want to learn. They just want to get their shit in.
And
Yep.
we all see that in independent wrestling. What
There
we
you go.
do, the same thing.
Super indie
Yeah.
fed. That's all it
I
is.
mean-
It's a super indie fed with a money mark running the company.
I mean,
It'll
Pelly,
be
down the
around
Maritimes-
forever because he's got money.
I mean, Pelly, down the Maritimes, we can name many super marks down here. Like, well, it's all of indie wrestling, but there are a bunch of super indie marks that run shows that have no business running it. But they think like Tony Khan, because if Tony Khan can do it with AEW, then so can they apparently, right?
Yeah, but
I,
go ahead, Jay.
I
Like,
think
am I
Tony.
wrong, Jay?
I think no. I think Tony Khan just thought because he had money and like people don't realize this, but Tony Khan's been around a lot longer than he's been involved with AEW. He just
Yeah.
happened to be a super fan.
Right. No,
Like he's been to more WWE pay-per-views and stuff and sat in. He's friends with Stephanie and Hunter and they know who he is. They know Shad, his father,
Yeah.
right.
So
I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
I know what you mean. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean. It's like as we was kids when we used to get fucking WWE fucking wrestlers and book our shows the way we wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way we want it.
It's
We weren't
literally
willing,
fan-
you know what I'm saying? And that's what he is. you would think that he would be smart enough to say, you know what, it would be cool that I'm the boss. Let me hire a round table of guys and let them, do what they need to do.
All right, Jay, let's put it to you this way, okay? When you took over in New England, right?
Yeah.
Did you book what you wanted to see, or did you run storylines to get the fans interested? Be honest.
I tried to make things interesting as much as possible as I could.
Right.
So that I could bring fans in. That's why I was all in favor, instead of having a guy named Patrolman Mike, I wanted him to be this fucking character from hell with face paint and a fucking skull that had smoke with a big chain around his neck. So when he beat up the Rocky Balboa of NWA New England right here, the fucking fans would get behind it.
Yep.
So I never ever booked. For me, what people cease to not understand is I was told from the owner of the company when I took the fucking belt, or when I took the reins of the book, if I was going to have a champion to first start off, it would have to be me, because I'm the most dedicated person to the product.
Yep.
I knew that when push came to shove and I was booking a show, I knew I was going to fucking be there. Not to say that 8 to 9 other guys that were very close to me weren't going to be there. It's just, that's what I was taught. And then after the time went, I believe I have 2 former champions in my promotion on with me that not only held my singles belt, but held tag team gold. So yeah, I think I've held
every title that you had.
Yeah,
Even the
I
cruiserweight?
booked.
Yes, I was a heavyweight champion for a while.
No, I said cruiserweight.
No, shut up, you. even though I can move like a cruiserweight.
Oh, I know.
I never doubted that.
Rumble knows.
Never doubted that. We always had great matches. Just ask The Rock.
Another indication of that, Rumble, maybe I'm wrong here, but what you did with Homeless Harry.
Yep. Not only what I did with Homeless Harry, but Doc Angel will tell you when he came into work, he was a big guy. There wasn't much but I utilized his character. I put him in a faction. I took a guy that looked like Lando Calrissian, his buddy that was a karate guy. Like, we built I had to build TV. I had to build characters.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, this is where I'm going with it. So AEW's got all this talent. They just signed Ospreay.
One last thing to keep it right there. I was told so many times that if you were putting on wrestling shows, why put it on if they weren't going to make sense? And why bother if they weren't TV? Because you got the best out of people when they seen the lights, camera, action.
So they got all this talent. They got Copeland. They got Okada. They've signed Ospreay. They signed Mercedes. What's he going to do with them all? He already put a title on Okada. Okay, that's whatever. We knew that was coming. But what about Ospreay? And honestly, I've been watching Ospreay. He's probably the only out of the 4 that he signed. That kid has more of it than anybody else.
Oh, without a doubt.
His promo's been fucking awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And I can see why WWE was after him. Now I can see that.
Yeah, so good.
Well, it goes from 8 years ago, him and Ricochet, right before Ricochet signed with WWE, they were in England. Him and Ricochet went, they had a 60-minute match. Yep. They tore it up. So many people said so many things online. Oh, it didn't make sense. But I think that was we're all starting to learn that wrestling has a different storytelling sense nowadays. That it's just a different sport.
I was talking to a guy in the locker room there the other day, Chris Dillon, Dylan Davis when we wrestled in Halifax here, that it's changed. I remember we did a show in St. John's, Newfoundland, and there's these guys called the Bennetts, and they were wrestling. They were on one team, and Honky was on the other. So they go up to Honky like, let's do this and this and this, and he's talking about all these spots and stuff, and Honky goes, "I'll work with Pelly." That's what he said. So these guys were so quick in the ring. He got on the mic. Honky said like, "Whoa, what a great match! You guys are so fast." They didn't realize he was insulting them.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like
Wrestling has
is like
changed,
a video
though.
game nowadays. So
It is.
Osprey and Ricochet were working to cater that audience who wants to see a video game Mortal Kombat type of fight, right?
Yeah.
Rumble said the same thing about watching movies. I remember you told me, Rumble, the same thing about watching movies. We get all these high action, high digital, high movies. Like wrestling's got to turn into that, so people will be interested in tuning into wrestling rather than the movies.
Absolutely. Mike knows what I mean. We all get it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Osprey's the top one, Mike. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely. Like, but the thing of it is, it's like AEW could do stuff if he just stopped booking. Like, he's the problem, and nobody gets that. Like, they're like, so I was talking to somebody like, "Oh, he saved professional wrestling." They go, "Who?"
He didn't.
He goes, Tony Khan. I go, "Are you out of your mind?" I go, "He's a money mark. He doesn't know has any idea what he's doing. Zero.
No.
None." I mean, their Saturday night program, when written by Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho, it's decent. But when they're not writing it,
it's the shits.
And whoever
yeah.
And I would have thought their Saturday night program would have been that much better because it's a live venue, and you could almost bring like a free pay-per-view every week.
Well,
and I just don't understand.
You're trying. First of all, the biggest mistake they're making right now is they're playing buildings that they're not able to fill.
Yes,
like you're drawing 6,000 or 7,000 fans. That's all you're drawing. Like, and you can't say, "Oh, Boston Garden was a one-off," because everybody knew that she was coming in and it's her hometown. But that's it. Then the following week they were back to drawing 8,000 fans, if that. So like, everyone was, WWE, blocks off certain amount of seats. Yeah, for the Hurricane. Other than that, every seat's filled. So
they did 15,000 strong the other night in Philly.
19,000 fans tonight.
Tonight, yeah. Did you see how the entrance was? It wasn't a big entrance.
Yes.
Right, because they couldn't fill. They needed to fill seats.
More seats, more tickets, man. Pro wrestling's about selling tickets. You don't sell tickets, you don't wrestle.
Absolutely.
And guess what? Tickets are being fucking sold, and it's just awesome to see, honestly.
That's why, people are saying, people are also calling for Triple H to be fired. For what? What did he do?
No, Triple H brought the business back.
Because his father-in-law's a creep? Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? TKO's they're not going to fire Triple H because they know if they get rid of Triple H, WWE's done. Done.
It's not even that they're done. They listen to him. And if Triple H goes, you think Shawn Michaels is going to come up and take his buddy's place?
No. He'll walk with him.
He's probably one of
this, but the first place, if Triple H gets fired, you don't think he's going to see Tony Khan?
Of course.
Triple H is probably one of the hardest working people in the business.
Yep.
And that's why he got the reins. That's why Vince gave it to him, because he knew it would succeed with him.
Yeah, but Vince saw the writing on the wall that Triple H.
Vince really never gave him nothing. Vince basically tried to get rid of him to a certain extent, with the way I look at it.
Well, all that time now we know why he was away for that long. Is because of his heart condition. It wasn't because Vince was trying to get rid of him. Don't be a fingers, please. Don't be a fingers.
No. Mike,
come on.
What I mean by that,
I love you, Jay, but don't be a fingers.
Not getting what I mean by that, I really, to a certain extent, can believe that he tried to throw a monkey wrench into Triple H's success.
Oh, probably. Like,
That's what I mean.
yeah, you and I can
You
debate.
know?
You and I can debate that all day. I probably it's probably what he tried to do. He was probably
Yeah.
getting jealous because Vince was losing touch with the fans, and Triple H isn't.
Not only losing touch with the fans, but losing touch with the boys, the people in the back.
Yeah, nobody trusted him.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean it like but I believe that it's Vince McMahon. I believe he would say, why do you think Shane ain't around and Stephanie ain't around? Because he would do it to he stabbed his own kids in the fucking back.
Well,
To a
Stephanie's not
certain
around
extent.
because she knew what the fuck was going on and what was coming down the road. That's why she fucking
Yeah.
bounced.
And from what I hear, Shane kind of understood what was going on, and that's why he did not want to be part of it.
Yeah,
He could see it. I think the biggest thing is when you found out that Linda McMahon wasn't around, that we all should have questioned what was going on.
you know how long they've been, I found out that from what I understand, they were separated for many, many, many years.
Yep. She has a brand new boy. Like, she has a brand new husband.
Really?
Yes.
Are they divorced yet, or are they just still separated?
No, I believe they're divorced. She either has a husband or a boyfriend that she's been living with for like fucking 5 years.
Yeah,
It's
well,
He's another guy that's it. He's like a congressman or something like that.
She was part of the Trump regime, wasn't she?
I believe
Politics.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she might get a job back again here in a couple months. Then
well, that's what happens when your ex-husband's a creep. I'm like, I don't doubt anything that was said in that lawsuit. I don't think anything of it was a lie. The only thing that I don't believe is Brock Lesnar was involved in it. He was never named at all.
No, I heard he was exonerated of everything.
Yeah,
they put him back on the roster page.
he never left the roster page. Never left it.
I thought they took him off and put him back on.
He never left it. If people keep saying that, I when they said that they took him off the roster, I immediately looked on WWE.com and he's been there ever since. He's never left it. They took him out of the game as a playable player.
Yeah,
But I guess that's coming back on the next update. So he might show up tomorrow night or Sunday night. You never know.
Could. Imagine. I just want to know when Mr. Money in the Bank is going to finally cash it in.
Oh, he'll probably try to cash it in Sunday night and get bounced. They're not going to give him the title. Drew's getting that title.
So I think the sleeper match of the whole weekend with the build up to it and everything is going to be AJ Styles and LA Knight.
Could be. I'm just interested to see what surprises they're going to have because. Go ahead.
Because why?
You see the shoot work fight they had?
Yeah, I saw that.
AJ and LA Knight?
Oh,
yeah. At
AJ, his face was all bloody and it looked like they were really going at it. It had to be a work, but it was a very well done work.
It looked well done, yeah. So, Tama Tonga.
Yep.
You think he really signed with WWE?
Yes. Yes, I do.
He's in Philadelphia.
Okay, Mike, I know I'm laying down.
Wasn't he up on stage with Wale or something like that?
Now leave me alone. I'm not going to bed yet.
So, I'm wondering, so now we have all of the original members of the Bullet Club in WWE.
Okay.
I'm throwing this conspiracy theory out there. If you've noticed, Cody Rhodes has been doing a lot of this and this the past couple of weeks. I wonder if they're going to try to put something together.
Mike. I like that.
I wonder if they're going to try to put something together now. Because you got Finn Balor, you have AJ Styles, you have Kyle Anderson, the Good Brothers. Now you have Tama Tonga. We'll see.
My first thing that I had said a while back is with all the ingredients they have right now, why wouldn't you think of putting a Bullet Club together? But then the other night when I seen The Rock do what he did, that's why I was my thoughts started to fade, thinking that this could be something that just totally, wherever the title is.
Well, Tama Tonga is not Samoan. Tama Tonga is not
dominate.
Samoan.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
No,
So,
he's only Haku's son,
he's
isn't he?
Polynesian. Polynesian, yes.
He's Haku's son. So I don't
Yeah.
know why people keep saying that he's going to be part of the bloodline. He's not even Samoan, so it's not happening. He's not even related to them at all.
Speaking of Haku, did anybody see the clip of him on Dark Side of the Ring laughing at the Shockmaster clip?
Yes.
No.
I'll send it to you later, Mike, but it's awesome. And man laughed for 5 minutes straight.
Oh
The
my God.
Shockmaster. That was a good one the other night there, the Harley Race one.
I have not watched that yet, actually.
The Harley Race
I
one
gotta,
is real good. Man.
I gotta figure out how to get Vice. I'm probably gonna have to order it because I want to see. I guess some of them have been pretty good.
Oh, the Harley Race one was real good. Probably one of the best ones yet. He's a real legit tough guy, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, back then a lot of them were.
Yeah. Like Harley was a badass motherfucker. He's also the man. Like I forgot all about. He's the one that was on the Fox special, the Secrets of Pro Wrestling. That was him.
You didn't know? Yeah, I knew that.
I forgot all about that.
He caught so much heat for that for the longest time, for exposing the business.
You know why nobody ever said anything to him? Because he was the guy that used to be the sheriff of policing people like him. So they felt like, and they said in his documentary, who's going to say something to the sheriff?
That's the same thing like
yeah,
Undertaker
no one,
was.
because he would have fucking beat the hell out of all of them.
Undertaker's the same. Undertaker's the same way. You think he still doesn't run that locker room? He most certainly does.
So has anybody caught any bit of the Hall of Fame thus far?
I'm downstairs in my hole, so no.
No, I got my TV turned off.
I have it frozen right now. I got to pause on the Paul Heyman interview or his induction. So why don't we get into the last 15 minutes here? We're all on different sides of the spectrum as far as the ending of Night 2's main event. Mike and Pelly, you guys happen to believe that, or not even believe, you're going with the firm fact that it is Cody Rhodes. The story ends right. Well, the story doesn't end, but it begins.
Yep.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Where do you lean on?
Well, where do you lie? More like it.
Yeah. Where do you lie?
Where do I lie? I could see The Rock turning on Roman because he's been putting this up ever since he joined the Bloodline, and Cody takes the belt. Begins the story.
That's what I said. Jeff agreed.
All right.
Rock and Roman.
Kelly, so shut up.
Rock and Roman are going to win the tag match, which will cause it to be.
Oh yeah, that has to happen.
Bloodline.
Has to happen.
Will cause it to be Bloodline rules. Means anything goes, which is also going to be in the favor of Cody Rhodes because anything goes. Anybody could show up and help him.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question: do you see MJF?
So don't even go there.
Stephanie's front row at with Triple H at the Hall of Fame.
Good. Do you see MJF this weekend?
No, I just said that. He's with AEW. He's signed.
So AEW's won the bidding war of 2024.
Dude, that was always a work. Come on, don't be a mark. That was
I'd like to see him in WWE, to be honest.
It was all work. Plus, he's hurt. His shoulder's still fucked up.
He tore his labrum. But a lot of people thought that was a work, that he was saying that
now,
so
Mike,
that
don't
he
say
could
anything anymore.
He could be healthy for the new for his arrival in WWE.
Listen, I'll shit a gold brick if he shows up either tomorrow night or Sunday night.
I think it would more than. I'm going to be honest with you. I look at that happening Monday
Night Raw. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because if Cody really does win, okay. So now that Mike's got me fucking thinking.
Not the sticky fingers.
Fuck the Rock. I mean, not the Rock. Stone Cold Cena and Brock come out the first night to help, it fucks Cody in the long run, so it's bloodline rules, and Cody sees that the old regime really can't help, and with the bloodline rules, he fights it with the re-emergence of the Bullet Club coming back to quite possibly begin the story for him. Mike, I kind of like that. Kind of like that.
Or well, here's another monkey
I
wrench.
can see night one. I can see night one. Stone Cold coming out, kicking Rock in the belly, giving him the stunner. It gets rid of the Rock. Cena comes out, does a little bit of this. Brock comes out, fucks with Cody, but at the long run, it just ends up. And that's what fucks Cody. Roman on top of fucking Cody. 1, 2, 3. We go into Saturday night with Sunday night with bloodline rules. And Cody's okay, bloodline rules, and all of a sudden just the Bullet Club comes in.
Let's jump ahead to the Monday night after WrestleMania.
Okay,
you watched the Bray? Did you watch the Bray Wyatt?
I've been watching some interesting footage. Yes. Interesting footage.
Guaranteed, because the last YouTube video, which I've been saying all along, is connected with this, is Uncle Howdy or Bo Dallas or whatever he's going to be called will show up on Monday night, and he will not be alone.
The gimmick was created for him originally, I was told, so that he could get over.
Yep. And he's going to get over huge now that his brother passed. They owe that to him, and they're going to give it to him.
It'll be interesting. Monday night will be interesting. The one question is September. You have September, October, November, December. What does Raw do, and why would it be in USA's best interest to sign them for a 4-month extension? And if they don't sign the extension, I put this question out there the other night, the Gazoo. Could you see them experimenting with going on Peacock to see how the streaming end of following Monday Night Raw goes?
Peacock won't let them do what they want to do, so they're not going to do that.
Hey, where's Cody Rhodes?
What do they do for the last 4 months?
They're going to sign an extension with USA.
Okay.
How long is the Fox deal for SmackDown?
Fox is, from what Capelli said, it's all over with Fox.
Yeah.
SmackDown's going back to the USA Network.
I so wish your father was here tonight to see this.
Supposedly, SmackDown is going back to Friday nights live on the USA Network.
Yeah, it's already been signed.
Okay.
We get that. I watch.
That's
SmackDown
why I see them.
Sportsnet.
That's why I see them signing an extension for Monday Night Raw for the last 4 months.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. So, Jeff, do you see Cody winning night 2?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so 3 out of 4 of us see it's going. I say that, I'm going to go. I'm still going to stick to my guns. I believe Roman keeps it and the story gets harder, but I wouldn't put it past my secondary story now that Mike even puts more to fruition with the signs and the things of that nature, where night 1, the old guys don't get it done for Cody, and Cody says, you know what? I got some guys from Japan, and we fucking ran roughshod, and brings back the Bullet Club to help capture the championship for him. And then I see, if Cody wins, I see Monday night during that promo, I hit and MJF comes out on Monday Night Raw, man. I just got this weird feeling. I think win or lose, when Cody picks up that mic on Monday Night Raw, MJF comes out.
Jeff, I just watched that. That's amazing.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
Haku. Oh my god, that's great.
5 minutes straight, just doesn't stop laughing. And funny enough,
Yeah,
he's in the
yeah,
Hall
they
of
keep
Fame
on
right
going
now.
back to it. And they're like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And funny enough, he's sitting front row at the Hall of Fame right now too.
Who, the Shockmaster or Haku?
Haku.
Haku.
Yeah.
Shockmaster's dead.
You say Haku's sitting
No,
Did he
front
really?
he
row?
When did
is,
he
isn't he?
die? Oh, that's right. He
John
did die.
Tenta died,
Is
yeah.
Haku
That
sitting
wasn't
front
John
row?
Tenta. That was fucking that was Tugboat. Was a Shockmaster,
Oh, yes, that's right. That's
and
right.
he's not dead.
No, he's not dead. Shockmaster.
John Tenta was Golga on the oddities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we like how do you guys looking forward to Logan Paul with Randy and Kevin Owens?
I say
Three-way.
Logan retains.
Yeah,
He's too great of
Yeah,
a heel right now for them to take the
definitely.
belt off of him.
Yep.
I
I
agree with
personally
that.
would have liked to see Randy and Logan, just
Yeah.
the two of them in a
I
singles,
would have
but
too. Yep.
the triple
I
threat
agree.
match is going to be a banger for sure.
Oh yeah,
A new tag team champions crowned.
two of them.
New Catch Republic.
Because the match doesn't end until both belts are taken down.
Yeah, I
Someone's
heard
taking
that.
down.
There's a very-
Someone's taking down the SmackDown titles, and somebody's going to take the Raw titles.
Oh,
That's
cool.
how they split them.
Miz and Truth
like that.
for the Raw, and then for SmackDown.
Now,
I'd probably like to give it to-
DIY.
You think DIY? Okay.
Yeah,
I like New
They're
Catch
good.
Republic.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
yeah, they love them too. Triple H loves them too. Believe me.
I love the truth. I can't help. I love the truth.
Oh man,
I love
it's so
Ron the
funny.
Truth. He is funny. Triple
Honestly,
H and Shawn Michaels right here.
My main
Generation
reason for
X.
watching Raw lately is R-Truth. That guy is so damn
Well,
funny. Like,
when he
I
was
can't
doing
stop
all that
laughing.
stuff with the Judgment Day, it was great.
I
Oh,
loved it.
fantastic.
He was
just-
making
he
his own
knows how to get
shirts,
over.
making his own shirts and selling them on the sidewalk. It was
The
great.
segment where like he was like, "Yeah, the Judgment Day are my day ones, mommy, blah blah blah." I roared laughing. I was in tears. I was like, "This just brings joy to my heart." Like, R-Truth is literally infinite. That man is not
Oh,
even. He doesn't even age.
Dude, do you
or
know how long he's been
timeline.
with the company? He's been with the company just as long as the Miz has. He's like going on 20 years with the company.
So
Yeah.
I did an explosion taping for TNA, and it was a 6-man match, and we all go out to the back of the to the fairgrounds in Nashville, and Conan forgot his own spot when he was working with me, and I was getting everybody stoned, and Conan wouldn't give up, busting my balls. And finally, Road Dogg and Ron Killings go, "Conan, will you shut the fuck up, man? You forgot the poor kid's motherfucking spot. Stop making him feel bad. He's got you fucking high all day, you fucking cocksucker." That was awesome.
Leave it to Rumble to get everybody high. How unusual.
Jay, remember when we were watching?
You know,
Freight
it's your
Train and
fault.
fuck-
Good.
May I
Jeff.
say
It ain't
something
my
quickly?
fault.
It is your fault.
Like Jimmy Jam Garvin said, it's not my fault.
It's your fault.
Jay, what was the first thing you said when we were watching Freight Train cut a promo on R-Truth?
I think I mentioned that I get high with them.
No, you said R-Truth probably smoked a fatty watching this, and we all
Yes.
just roared laughing. This Freight Train said
Truth
some
is
bad
hilarious.
stuff about
He's a
R-Truth.
great guy too. Great worker, great guy,
I've been in the ring with him. He is. He's awesome.
awesome guy. Yeah. Another match. I would have liked him today. The gates of the WWE today of loaning out some of their talent to Josh Barnett's Bloodsport GCW, Shayna Baszler, and I believe
That was
Chad Gable.
That was
Chad
tonight.
Gable was invited. Oh, it was tonight. I thought it was this afternoon because they had. I thought
Actually,
it was
no, it was
earlier.
last night. It was last
Okay.
night because they
Because
show
there's
clips of it.
pictures
Yeah.
Yep, there's pictures and stuff of like Braun Strowman and Karrion Kross was backstage. There was a lot of WWE support.
Charlie Dempsey worked it as well.
Yes. I heard that. I heard they were trying to get Chad Gable. I don't know if Gable ended up working it, but I know Shayna Baszler did, and I know Charlie Dempsey did. Who's Dempsey's father?
William Regal.
William Regal. Yes, I do.
Are you smoking again?
No, I couldn't remember if that was Regal's son or it was
Robbie Brookside's son.
Okay.
Robbie Brookside?
Yes.
He's got a daughter in TNA now.
Okay.
Yeah, Xia Brookside.
Because I know Finley's son is in New Japan, and for some reason I thought that
Finley's son's part of the Bullet Club out there.
Yep. He's the leader.
His brother is also signed to the PC as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget his first name though, but I know he's like the youngest one in the family. They just signed him back in like March.
Well, Wrestle Mania 2 days. I'm very surprised that it didn't get snowed on there. I've been looking at the
It's
the
gonna
weather.
be cold. It's gonna be cold tomorrow night. They're saying like 38 degrees.
Yes, starting at around the starting time, I seen that it's got a high of 52, but
7
right
o'clock.
around 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Like wrestling in Newfoundland rink, Rumble.
Sunday's gonna be the better day.
We were supposed to get 15 centimeters of snow yesterday, but we didn't even get that.
We got all rain.
Oh, you're lucky because I got fucking hammered and lost power. My internet just came back up at 4 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Fuck. Yeah, we blinked here. We got, in some spots, we probably got 8 to 10 inches, but then we've gotten a day and a half of rain.
Yeah, you're lucky.
And it's been 45 degrees out.
You're lucky. Because the snow was a shits.
Yes. Wicked heavy when you had to shovel it.
Oh, yeah.
You guys must have gotten more snow than what me and Pelly got down here in Nova Scotia.
We got 8 to 10. We got 8 to 10. We got 8 to 10.
Shit.
There's no snow. I look at my window. You can't see any snow. No snow whatsoever.
No.
We just got used to practicing baseball outside the whole week, and now today I had to go in the fucking gymnasium. It blew.
Fucking hell.
Sucks. Well, listen, fellas, it's been fun reuniting and talking a little wrestling and some WrestleMania and whatnot. We'll do it again. We'll try to reunion once a month. We'll make it a thing once a month.
Right on.
As long as it's not on a Thursday at 10 o'clock at night, you jerk off.
It'll be on a Friday or a Saturday at 10 o'clock at night.
That's better.
All right,
hey,
fellas. Yep.
I have a special guest that I want to bring on.
Who, Dana?
No, not an Malcolm, yeah.
You're fucking funny, man.
I've been telling Donnie about you, man.
Donnie Malcolm, yeah!
Yeah, Donnie Malcolm. Pino Drell.
Is he there? Tell him we got bags of lead paint chips for sale.
Mike, we'll tell you about
Enjoy WrestleMania. We'll see you the next time.
Later.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Hardcore Legendary Story. I want you to listen to Inside the Gorilla Position with Jason, Rumble, and the Boys.